It's time for Ridgeline High School Sports, a presentation of 104.5 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Castelite, The Cater Shop, DD Auto and Salvage, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Cache Valley Daily, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, The Logo Shop, and Planet Fitness. Now, it's time for the Ridgeline Riverhawks on 104.5 The Ranch.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
From what's happening in...
Welcome back to Ridgeline High School. I think we're good to go, Coach.
Awesome.
About 5 minutes about 5 minutes before tip-off here, so we got a few minutes to just kind of discuss these two teams and look also at what the schedule is going to be over the next couple of days. Again, Judge Memorial here this evening, and then Ridgeline will be taking on Minico tomorrow night, or as Nick says, Minocho, and not on purpose.
Yeah, all right.
And then they'll take on Hurricane. So tomorrow night's at 7 o'clock as well, right back here at Ridgeline. And then the game against Hurricane will be up at the Spectrum at Utah State at 1 p.m.
Man, that'll be a lot of fun for them up there.
It's always fun to go play in an environment like that.
Absolutely. And everybody in the Valley, everybody in this tournament, 4 games that day on Saturday, will be a lot of fun.
Yep, this is officially the Coach Tueller basketball tournament. I don't know if we should call it a tournament, though. I'd like to call it like a classic or something, because there's really no tournament about it. Yeah, showcase. There's really no tournament about it. But Ridgeline comes into this ball game with a 2-0 record. First game they were able to beat Weber, and then they were able to beat Fremont. Coach, you said you did get to watch those games either by stream or live. So far, how are you liking this Ridgeline team, and what do you expect to see from them as they continue to develop over the course of the season?
There's a lot that I like. Obviously, I'm really familiar with the kids and love these kids to death, but they will fight for every possession all the time, right? And not every team does that always, right? And these guys will always do it. They'll always scrap. 2 good wins, quality wins, right, over 6A schools. Who knows where they'll end up in the in the overall thing in 6A? But that guard at Fremont was a tough kid to play, and so it was fun. It was fun to see him play.
Hard to stay in front of him. Ridgeline getting double figures out of 4 different players. Right now they're averaging 2 players are around, well, let me start from the top. Harrison Putnam's averaging 12.5. Andrew Pinocci and Tyler Jackman both averaging 11.5, and Dawson Lowe 10. I'm a broken record right now because I've said this over and over for 20-something years, but it seems to me like you got to have 3 guys that consistently will average double figures to be a real threat to go deep into a tournament. Right now they're seeing 4 different players in that. You got to, from a coach's perspective, you got to like that balance.
Yeah, you love the balance. I've heard you say that obviously for years with the 3. And we've had that here at Ridgeline a bunch of times, and usually a guy who's in the upper teens as well. But if you're not going to have a guy get up over 15, you probably need a 4th to be right around 10. And so these guys have that. That balance makes you so hard on a scouting report to know where it's going to come from on a given night, and it makes it a little bit more challenging for the opposing team.
Well, Coach Wads alluded to that yesterday when we were the last ball game on our interview, talking a little bit about how it's coming from different places and the way they move and the way they share the ball. He goes, who are you going to scout? You know, if you play the right way, you should be able to get all sorts of guys involved at the rim, no less, and not just having to jack up threes. This team so far has hit some threes, but it's not like we've seen maybe in years past where Caden was able to really fill it up from out there, or different guard, or Carson, or different players that can really shoot it from outside. This group is looking more to get to the rim, and I'm looking at guys like Andrew Pinocci and Harrison Putnam. Those guys can flat out get to the rim. But your guard line, Cooper Hall can get to the rim, and Dawson Lowe, one of your smaller guys out there, has found the ability to get to the rim as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Cooper's always been this way. It's been similar. He's always kind of had that knack. Dawson, being the size he has been, has learned it over the past 4 years. And he's learned how to finish extended away from his body, away from the shot blocker. Sometimes it's going to get blocked, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Usually it goes out of bounds. It's your ball. So I love their attack. And the other day against Fremont, I thought that's what they did really well in the first half that gave them an opportunity to have a cushion.
First 2 ball games, the third quarter was the bugaboo, so to speak, for this Ridgeline team. They played very, very well, but that dang third quarter got them in both games, but they were able to overcome, I believe, a 6-point third quarter in both ball games. And that's another thing I'm a broken record about. I'm like, it is super hard to overcome a single-digit quarter, and so far they've been able to do it, but it's not a habit you want to get into.
No, not at all. And again, that's another thing we've chatted about, right? Typically, when we had a single-digit quarter, we lost.
Yeah.
It was pretty hard to overcome, like you're saying.
It is.
And I've been impressed that they've been able to hang on the past couple of games. In fact, the other night, they were down going into the fourth and had to come back and win, which was really impressive.
The thing is they're playing defense too. I mean, it's one thing to give or not score in a quarter into double figures. Then you better darn well be playing really good defense. And they were able to hold Weber under their average, and they held them to 58 and also held Fremont to 55, which is something you're trying to do. Wasn't that one of your goals? Was it 50 or 60?
50 felt like you were winning, right? If you held them under 50, you were going to win the basketball game. In today's high school with a shot clock, 50 is a guarantee.
Yeah. If you can keep them under 60, you're still going to be in the ball game.
Shape, yeah.
We are just about ready for the national anthem as they lower the flag on the end line, and we will take a quick break for the national anthem and come back for the starting lineups and the tip-off right after this.
Breaking news to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to GreatBasinGraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Searching for...
Welcome back to Ridgeline High School. We're having the starting lineups here. Coach, you get to do the starting lineup for the Judge Memorial team. Why don't you take that one away?
All right, starting out here for them, number 3, Majok Dang. Number 5, JJ Apathjang. Right, Apathjang.
Apathjang, I believe.
Yep. Number 11, Ayman Ismail. Number 12, Dang Dang. And number 33 is their big fella leading the team in field goal percentage at Longar Alor.
Yep.
There we go.
So we got some fun names to work with here, so we'll have to be patient with us, folks, as we try to get through them. We got a young man with the last name of Dang, and then another man with a young man with the first name Dang and the last name Dang.
And they're both 6'5" seniors. So
yep, we're going to go with number 3 will be Majok. That's his first name.
Okay.
So we'll use his first name, and we'll use Dang-dangs, either will be fine. We'll go with dang.
I like it.
Starting lineup for your Ridgeline Riverhawks are as follows. Number 1 is Dawson Lowe. He's a 5'11 senior averaging 10 points per ball game. Number 2 is Tyler Jackman. He's a 6'3 senior averaging 11.5 points per ball game. Number 3 is Andrew Pinocci. He's a 6'4 junior averaging also 11.5 per ball game. Number 5 is Harrison Putnam. He's a 6'3 senior averaging 12.5 through the first 2 games. And number 12 is also a senior. That's Cooper Hall. He's a 5'10 senior averaging 6.5 points per ball game. We've been talking about this team and how they move and how there's really not one person you can key on. The offensive motion, have you watched their offense that Coach Watts calls it open?
Yeah,
there's some definitely similarities to your offense and at least your man offense. We have yet to see a zone offense because nobody's ran the zone against them yet.
Fremont had a couple possessions of zone and they went kind of with a generic high-low, but I'll be curious to see because that's surely going to come up more as you play this team.
Actually, what I should have said is we haven't seen Ridgeline go into a zone. They played man the whole time. And Coach is just he's kind of waiting that one out, he says, for a little bit.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think he's got some stuff there for him.
I'm sure he does. I know that the freshmen are running one, and so it's going to be a similar type of a thing. I think they call it Boise.
Oh, okay. He's an Idaho guy.
He is an Idaho guy, and we're going to see some Idaho teams because of it. Jumping it up is Majok and Pinocci, and it's going to be handled by Judge Memorial. And they'll give it to number 12, Dang, and he brings it across half court with the dribble handoff to Majok. And they'll weave around the perimeter.
So this is like a pistol action, continuous ball screen from the center coming up.
Pathan Jang misses the first jump shot from about the right side elbow. Rebound grabbed by Dawson Lowe into the front court. Dribble handoff left side to Cooper Hall. They just switch. And they are in, looks to be a man defense. Tyler Jackman had an open look, didn't take it, gives it off to Dawson. Right side, left side angle 3-point range, and then they swing it. Back to Jackman on the right side. 3-point shot now to Dawson in the right corner, no good. Rebound flying in is Majok.
It's a great look from Dawson. He's got to shoot it whenever he catches it.
Agreed. That is open. You got to knock that thing down, or at least be willing to take it.
Yeah, got to take it.
Pathan on the left side. They go cross-court pass, 3-point shot on the way by the big fellow Allure, and he got it. Big guy listed, as Coach said, is 6'6". He could be a handful.
He is shooting 30% from 3, much higher from 2, obviously, but that's a good sign for Judge if he's going to hit that shot.
Missed floater in the lane by Cooper Hall. Rebound grabbed by Dawson amongst the trees. And now swinging around the perimeter. 3-point shot by Pinocci is no good. Rebound grabbed by Dang. Gives it off to Allure. And he'll hand it to a Pathan Jang. 3-point shot again by the big fella. It's another 3, 6-0.
Yeah,
heck with the 30%.
Yeah, heck with 30%.
Dawson Lowe into the lane, picks up his dribble on a pivot, trying to spin, gives it off to Harrison Putnam, and it's going to go off of Putnam and the turnover out of bounds. Back to Judge.
They look a little flustered by the length and switching aspect that Judge is throwing at it right now.
Yep.
They're going to have to attack it just a little bit different, and Wads will be on them about that.
Slip some of those switches, and you should be able to get something in the lane. Ishmael, as they dribble handoff on the outside, Pathan Jang kicks in the corner to Ishmael. 3-ball for him is good. So 3 for 3 on the 3-point shots by Judge Memorial. Is going to get a quick timeout by Coach Wads. And Ridgeline finds themselves in a 9-0 hole just about 2 minutes into this half, or this quarter. We'll take a quick break and come back in just a moment.
Solson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
DD Auto and
All right, Ridgeline finds himself down 9-0 here, and we still have 5:53 remaining here in the first quarter. Checking in for Ridgeline is Cam Earl, and turned over. Cooper Hall turns it over, and back the other direction comes Judge Memorial. 3-point shot again. This one's short, air ball. Rebound grabbed, though, by Apathe. Driving on the baseline. Oh, good pass down low. Good block by Pinocci. He's able to get up there and get a lure on the block, and Ridgeline coming the other direction. Cooper Hall down low to Pinocci. Go to work, Andrew. He's on the block and he kicks it outside to Earl. Now to Dawson, further right side. He's at the 35-foot line on the right side of the court. Cross-court pass to Jackman. Gets into the rim. Good shot, good drive.
I really like that attack from Tyler. There's no hesitation. He had advantage right down the lane to the bucket.
And finally got a point on the board. 2 points on the board for Ridgeline now. 9-2, Judge. Right side.
We'll see a lot of that dribble at, ball screener handoff from these guys. All from the top. Looks like 33 will be doing a lot of it.
Allure goes, speaking of number 33, that's Allure, and it went off of his hand and out of bounds, so a turnover. He didn't think it went off of him. Coming out is Cooper Hall, coming in is Reynolds. Parker Reynolds, a 5'10 junior.
Parker and Cam are guys that can give him a spark off the bench, and we know that we always need that sort of production.
Got to have that 6th and 7th guy. Parker goes right side. Earl's three-point shot is no good. Rebound grab by Pinocci. He kicks to Reynolds. Three-point shot now by Dawson. No. Rebound grab by Judge. That's Ishmael. Ayman Ishmael hands it off to Allure. Nope, that's Apathe. He's trying to get a high screen from Dang. Stays between his legs. Earl on him as he's shaking and bake. Got to the rim. Good move. Good drive by Apathe.
And that was one of Wads' keys to the game. He's got to stay, all of us, Ridgeline has to stay in front of drivers tonight, right? Guard your yard.
Yeah, that time they didn't, and they're going to get a travel on Andrew Pinocci. And turn it over. Putnam checks back in. Jackman will come out. So Putnam joins Pinocci, Earl, Lowe, and Reynolds. Were you here at the wrestling match last night by any chance?
I was not, but I heard it was a lot of fun.
It was crazy. It was as loud as I've been in a basketball game for a while. Bad pass by Judge Memorial. Harrison Putnam picks it off. Now he's at the top of the key. Right side elbow out to Reynolds. He tries to enter the pass down low. It's kicked by Apathe. Cooper Hall quickly checks back in, this time for Dawson Lowe.
Facing a little bit of early adversity here, right?
Yep.
Team made shots and we haven't made them, so we'll see how we respond in this situation.
3:31 remaining in the first quarter. Ridgeline's only mustered 2 points. Earl trying to work in the lane, working on Dang. Gets Dang in the air, goes up and scores it, and is going to get an extra free throw out of this.
Cam is really, really good at that sort of stuff. He's been that way since he was a freshman. He keeps a pivot foot really well. He can use his bigger upper body to kind of bully a kid and use position really well.
So Cam Earl Jr. headed to the free throw line to try to finish the three-point play. Ridgeline trailing 11-4. 3 quick three-point shots made early in the first quarter by Judge Memorial. Got Ridgeline down 9-0. Free throw coming for Cam is good. Finishes the three-point play. Ridgeline now 11-5 for Judge.
We're seeing a little bit of this three-quarter court press, probably designed to get him out of rhythm a little bit more than it is to get steals necessarily.
Yeah, and slow him down just a hair.
Yeah.
That extended pressure does slow it down, and there's 20 on the shot clock now as Dang veers right. Now they're weaving on the outside. Apathe looks at a three, doesn't take it. He gives it off to Dang. He does take a three, and he nails it.
Man alive, they are shooting. They are lighting the nets up right now.
That's 4 threes. Of their 14 points, 12 of them have come on the three ball. Shoot it, Andrew. They really dropped off of him. And he gives it up. They swing it around. Cooper Hall gets into the lane. Jump stops. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound grabbed by Majak.
Just left it a little short there, Coop.
Yep. Gives it to Apathe into the corner. Three-point shot by Ishmael is no good. Rebound backside by Andrew Pinocci. Gives off to Cooper. Hall comes into the front court. Wants a screen from Pinocci. Goes left down the lane. They let it go, and he gets up, and he's fouled. That foul's going to go against Dang.
they're really trying to keep our guys sighted on the ball screen, right? So you saw Andrew come up and flip the screen towards the baseline to give him that chance to drive down the left lane rather than coming across the middle. It's a good adjustment that I'm sure coach has talked to him about.
After the free throw, substitution coming for Judge Memorial will be A.J. Peak. It looks like he might be coming for Allure as he's by the sideline ready to sit down, but maybe not. Cooper Hall is going to have 2 free throws here. Ridgeline trailing 14-5. Cooper's first free throw is nothing but net.
It's good. Cooper's a reliable free throw shooter. It's good to have him out there. In fact, none of these guys are bad free throw shooters. They can all step up and make them.
Yeah, Nick mentioned in the game against Weber how they seemed to want him to have the ball in the end of that one because he was solid from the stripe, and he did make them. Second free throw for Coop is short. That's your fault, Coach.
Yep, there it is. But one thing about Cooper is he always wants to shoot it, and you like that mentality.
Yeah, you do. You want a guy and one of your ball handlers to be one of your best free throw shooters.
Absolutely.
Way out there on the left side, 35-foot line, they give it off to Ishmael. And now weaving with a path Jane. Guarded by Pinocchi. Steps back, 3-point shot, no good. Back iron, rebound, Putnam. Just a one-armed rip it out of there.
That's a good rebound by Herring.
Strong kid. Putnam left side angle. Goes deeper into the corner to Pinocchi. He gives it off to Lowe and replaces him on that angle. Entry pass comes to Putnam. He gives it off to Jackman. 3 ball in the way, was a little off balance as he was fading left, and he missed it left and goes out of bounds.
You could see it from the get-go. You had a good angle on it.
Shot ready. That's what I talk to my kids about. When that ball gets to you, you better be ready to shoot it, not thinking, oh, maybe I should shoot it.
Yeah. And coming off of that split screen, being able to get your feet set and be on balance without drifting.
It's not easy when you're coming around a screen like that.
No, Tyler can do it though. He can get his feet there.
14-6, Ridgeline trailing here with 1:20 remaining in the first quarter. Allure wants another 3 ball, and he got another one. That's 3 threes for him.
3 for the big fella.
He's 3 for 4, I believe.
That is.
JT White has checked in, and Harrison Putnam tried to throw a bullet past him and it went through his hands. 17-6.
Our 4th turnover of the quarter for Ridgeline right there.
It's too many. Judge Memorial's Dang brings it down and gives it off to a path Jang.
It looks like we are seeing a zone for the first time, and we'll see if it's kind of a matchup or a 2-3.
Yep, here it is. They're at the free throw line to give it back to a path Jang. He hands it back off to Allure. He wants another one, and he got it. That's 4 threes in the quarter for Allure. Guy coming into this game averaging 30% from three-point land, got him.
I think he's 4 for 5 right now.
Yeah, he is. Just a floater in the lane by Dawson doesn't go. Rebound grabbed by Dang. Ridgeline down 20-6. Looking at another 6-point quarter.
Not the way you want to start.
Nope.
Not against a team that's shooting this hot. And Coach Culverat for Judge gets them to get into one-shot mode here at the end.
Yep, 12 seconds remaining. Up top is a path Jang. Trying to shake and bake against JT. Gets to the lane, can't get it to go. Rebound, back to Judge, can't get it to go. Tipped up and in is good by a path Jang. Very, very athletic team here by Judge Memorial, and they've got a 22-6 lead at the end of the first quarter.
That's a lot, and a lot of length, a lot of athleticism. You got to block out. Giving them 2 extra chances on the last possession is tough.
Your video experience on CashValleyDaily.com is powered by Adams Wealth Advisors. Expect professional guidance, specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com. Also find us over on 104.5 The Ranch if you get in your car, and we will be there for you as well. 8 minutes on the clock again. We'll be back for the second quarter in just a moment.
Most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
In a world of ordinary...
That kid was 9 of 30 coming into the night from 3. He
Not
shot
anymore.
30 of them though, so 5 a game.
Yeah.
He shot 5 in the first quarter.
Yep. Just talking about Longar Allure. 5, how many did you say coming into the game?
9 of 30 coming into the game.
And he's made 4 of them in the first quarter here this evening. He's 4 for 5, we think. All right,
lighting it up there.
Yep, 22-6. Ridgeline in a hole here, starting the second quarter. Coming back with Cooper Hall, Dawson Lowe, Andrew Pinocci, Harrison Putnam, and Tyler Jackman. That's your starting 5 right there. Bad pass. Putnam's got to go track it down.
That length is still bothering them there. They're able to get a hand on the ball.
Definitely long. Mid-post area to Pinocci, skips it out to Jackman. He gives to Harrison. Hit it from behind and out of bounds. I'd like to see Tyler ready to shoot that out there.
I agree. But once he passed it, Harrison being able to attack that off that was a good play.
Yep. Dawson Lowe inbounds to Pinocci. Now backdoor cut to Pinocci, and he's met up top by a path jang. Good block by a path jang, and in the transition, Judge Memorial gives to Majok, I should say, and he misses the jumper. Rebound Dawson Lowe. Down to Jackman. Jackman in the lane. Uses his body, goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound on the floor, grabbed by Ishmael. Left side of Path Jang. Corner now, 3-point range. Dang lost the handle and out of bounds.
They like to play with pace. They want a lot of possessions in this game right now, and they're getting them. I mean, to have the point total they've got.
22-6, 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Ridgeline trailing. Dawson Lowe crossing half court. Gets into the lane, step through, under little underhanded layup is good. They needed that.
Needed that badly, just to see the ball go through the net.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, we got a Allure on the bench. You can probably have a little chance here to kind of get a little bit of run going.
In for him is A.J. Peak. But Allure's quickly back up. Another 3-ball on the way. That one looks long. It is long. Putnam with the rebound. Off to Lowe. Down the left sideline to Jackman. Jackman holds, goes to Pinocci. He's just outside the block, gives it off to Dawson in the corner. Dawson kicks to Hall. Rocker step to the left, tries to go back right, picks up his dribble. Now back out to Dawson Lowe on the right side, 35-foot line. Veering now back towards the middle of the floor. Now straight away is Pinocci. Curl cutter is Putnam. He's bumped. They're going to get a foul called.
I like the action that you saw there, too. Cooper coming on the back cut at the same time. And Harry saw him, but the foul happened first.
A Pathchang's going to pick up a foul. That is his first. Cam Earl's going to check back in. He's coming for Putnam.
Can you manufacture a couple of points?
Box set. Dawson kind of lost the handle. Like didn't want to actually pass it, but he was lucky that Ishmael ended up hitting it out again. So start it all over.
I'm not sure why 11 hit it out. Why
I'm not sure either.
But he did.
In the corner, Pinocci drives. He gets to the short corner, kicks it outside, mishandled, but grabbed by Earl. Now Lowe, straight away. Knocked away from behind by a Pathjang. That's that length again, Coach.
That length it's been tough for him so far.
And a Pathjang's quick too. He's good with the ball, very athletic. Peak, now back to a Pathjang. They want to spread it a little bit. Peak, 3-ball on the way, no good long. Rebound grab, Cooper Hall. Gives off to Lowe. In the corner is Jackman. Gets to the into the paint and scores it.
That was a good aggressive move by Tyler, and we need that from him.
22-10, Ridgeline down 12, 5:20 remaining in the second quarter.
So far, much better defensively, though. 3 minutes in, no points in this quarter. It's much better. You're going to need that effort to get back in it.
Absolutely. 22 points in the first quarter, and they've been stuck at it, speaking of Judge Memorial. Ridgeline only had 6 in that first quarter. Straight away and dribbling left. Now up top is Peak. Gives off to a Pathjang. Step back 3 is no good. Rebound up high and saved, but saved right to Ishmael. And a timeout's going to be called by Judge Memorial. And Ridgeline still down 22-10. And we'll see what Coach Wads draws up here to help them.
Looks like we got a full timeout.
Fight through that. Okay, full timeout. Let's us take a quick break. We'll be back in just a second.
One that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at castelite.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
All right, Ridgeline down 22-10 after the timeout. Coming back with Dawson Lowe, Cam Earl, JT White, Andrew Pinocci, and Tyler Jackman. 4:42 on the clock here in the second quarter, trailing by 12.
I would watch number 12 getting a quick pass here.
See what they do. Try to inbound. They come out to Lohr. His three ball is partially blocked, I believe.
Yeah, Andrew got a piece.
By Pinocci. Oh. He's got it down on the block now. Go to work, Andrew. Good move. Couldn't get it to go. He had a perfect move there. Just left it a little short. Quickly down the other way to Dang. Dang gets deep into the rim and scores it. He was almost behind the basket.
That was a quick transition, right? Rebound, outlet, one dribble, and a bucket.
22-10. I don't think they put that bucket up there yet. I think it's 24. Pinocci on the outside. He gets into the paint. Knocked off his leg, but he's going to get a foul called on Dang.
Clock's running. Oh, they got it. Okay.
And they still don't have that bucket up there.
I think they're getting it fixed. There it is.
Cam Earl now between the circles, veers right, hands off to Jackman. Late raises for three, that's short. Rebound grabbed by Dang. He gives that off to Pathjang, who will be picked up by Tyler Jackman right at midcourt. Goes right and dribble hands off to Majak. Now Lohr. Right side is Dang, drives on Dawson, bullies the body with the body and can't get it to go. Good job by Dawson keeping his chest in front. Jackman looks at a three, doesn't take it, drops it down to Pinocci, goes up and can't get it to go. Gets his own board, goes up again, and he's fouled. Missed a couple there at the rim that he'd probably like to have back.
Yeah, absolutely. He needs to finish those, and he will. He'll get better at them. Right now, he's just up there feeling the length a little bit, and it makes you just get a little short-armed sometimes, trying to hurry up.
Judge doesn't have, they have one guy listed at 5'11", everybody's over 6 feet.
And right now, they're only playing six. This is a six-man rotation that they've been in. And, in a high school game, it's short enough. You can probably get away with it if your guys are in good enough shape.
Yeah, and the thing is that it's, when you look at the guys that are actually getting the minutes, 6'3", 6'3", 6'5", 6'6", and 6'3".
Yeah.
Long.
That's long.
And I think wingspans are longer than that.
Yep. And when we're starting a 6'3" guy at center, that's probably a little bit tough, right?
Yep, you have to play tough. Pinocci gets both free throws. Ridgeline down 12, 24-12. 3:17 remaining in the first half.
And so far we've done a really good job keeping them out of the paint for the most part and beating people with our chest. The real difference right now has just been the three-point shot.
Yeah, for sure. And they've hit a lot of them. Not in the second quarter, but in the first quarter they were lights out from out there. The Pathjang, drawn kick outside. Lohr, three ball again, no good. This one.
That's over the back.
Yeah, Dang climbing over JT's back.
And JT earned that because he got into his legs and pushed him back.
Yep.
If JT stands straight up, they don't give him that call, right? And so it's all because he moves him backwards, which is great.
Perfect position there by JT, fundamentally sound.
Right. And Coach Culverat doesn't like it, but it was there. JT had done the right thing, and the kid went over him. So.
Do you know him?
Tangentially, yeah, through different things. Shared a lot of film over the years, but.
I wonder where he's from. Sanjin Culverat.
I'm not sure. actually. I wish I did know.
A lot of these kids come from all over the world. Andrew, Harrison Putnam with a good little turnaround jumper, just couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Pinocchi fighting for it, and it goes out of bounds off of Ridgeline.
Right now, the rebounding battle is getting closer to even, but Judge came out really hot, partly because they weren't missing shots, so we didn't have opportunities for rebounds, but it's getting a little bit closer right now. We need to keep evening that up.
They had 6 threes made in the first quarter. Haven't made one in the second. In fact, in the second, they've only scored 2 points, which is crazy the way they came out.
That's 6 minutes of really good defense.
Sloppy shot attempt off the backboard goes for nothing. Now Ridgeline headed the other direction in transition. JT White looking at a three, doesn't take it, and then a bad pass is hit and taken by a Pathjang. He gets to the rim and he's fouled by Cooper Hall.
What bothers me about that for JT is, look, he knows he's not the best shooter in the world, and that's okay because JT fills other roles. He normally shoots that with confidence when he's open.
He hesitated.
The multiple pump fakes are a problem. You either shoot it or pass the ball, right? Like, if you're going to get a guy off a pump fake one time, fine, but he hesitated too much there, and it caused a turnover.
Pathjang makes his first free throw. JT is going to come out.
And he's such a competitor that Watts needs him to help bring that for him, right? And he needs him to help do that, and he can do it, right? We know he can do it, so he'll get it back for him.
Pathjang for his second free throw, and that one is good as well. 26-12. Ridgeline trailing here. Cooper Hall goes right back to Dawson Lowe and then back to Cooper. He's right side angle. Pass is deflected and stolen away. That's that length again. You just can't toss that ball over those guys. They have length and quickness. You got to fake a pass to make a pass.
Yep. And Cooper's worked on this his whole career. He knows this. It's hard with the length, right? It surprises you. That's our 7th turnover right now in the first half, which is not helping the offensive woes, obviously. But 7-3 at this point in time.
A little bit of extended pressure still by Ridgeline. Judge just passing it back and forth in the backcourt. Got to get it across. They do. Now Ishmael up top. Ridgeline just falling back into a man defense. Spinning is a Pathjang. Kicks. That's Dang. Now he gives off to Peak. No three-point shot is no good. Rebound grab by Ridgeline. Dawson Lowe.
That's Dawson's 4th rebound of the game, which is good for him in that size and that position.
Yeah, he did that last game as well. Three-point shot for Dawson is no good. Looked good. It was dead on. It just hit back of the rim and came straight back towards him. If you're going to miss, better miss long or short, not right or left, is the way I see it.
Absolutely.
From a shooter's perspective.
It looked good from here, right?
Yeah,
I thought it was going in.
If I'm missing right or left, that's a little disconcerting. If I'm missing short or long, I'm like, I can deal with that.
Absolutely. Right or left is a form problem.
Yep.
Right? Long or short's a legs problem.
Exactly. Still extended pressure by Ridgeline. On the point of it is Tyler Jackman. They get it across. They try to trap there. Ishmael gets it out of there into the left side of Pathjang.
They're falling back into a man from that zone, which really hasn't killed them too much.
A Pathjang does a little step back. James Harden, three-point shot, misses it. Rebound grab on the backside by Putnam, and he's fouled.
That was an excellent box out and rebound from Harrison. Again, he buried his guy on the baseline and then went and got it. Like he went after it. Yeah.
Also in the ballgame is Reynolds. Parker's come back in with the last minute to play here. 26-12, Ridgeline down. Only got 6 points in the first quarter. Right now it's sitting at 6 as well. But Putnam at the free throw line. Free throw for Harrison is good.
You know, Harrison's working hard. He's got 5 rebounds. He's playing good defense. Right now, you see the ball go through the hoop a little bit here and hopefully get him back on track on this end.
Second free throw for Harrison is long, no good. Pinocchi's tip goes right back to Harrison. He gets to the rim and scores.
That worked out.
That helps. That's a three-point play, but not normal.
Unconventional.
Three-point play. 26-15.
Oh, he is right up against 10 seconds on that.
Very close. Coach, I think, has been a little nervous about it a couple times for Judge Memorial. They're going to get a foul called on, is it Reynolds or is it going to be Pinocchi?
It's on Andrew.
Oh.
I don't know. How many is that on Andrew?
They've been putting him up there, too.
He'll
come out for this last 30 seconds. So it doesn't pick up a cheap one.
It turned the shot clock off, and so you expect to have to be on defense the whole possession now.
We'll see what they can do. Inbounds from Apathjang comes all the way outside to Ishmael.
If you can hurry him up and make him shoot a shot they don't want to shoot, then give yourself a chance to get a little bit of momentum going into the half.
Apathjang whips a pass into the corner, and driving baseline, kicking it back out to Apathjang was Dang. Now left side Ishmael. He's deep out there, 7 seconds. He raises on a long three, and he got it. Woo! Ishmael gets a... Was it Ishmael that made that one? It was, wasn't it? I believe it was.
Yep.
That's his second three made in the game, but a big one right there at the end of the half, pushing the lead out to 14. Judge Memorial leading 29-15 at the end of the half. We'll take a quick break and come back in just a moment.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castalite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at castalite.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at castelite.com.
Much of a Credence guy, Coach? Credence Clearwater Revival.
Credence. My dad introduced me to them way back, and mostly because of the misheard lyrics back in Bad Moon Rising, right?
Ridgeline trailing 29-15 here at the half. We were just kind of talking off the air that it's not insurmountable by any means. It's just, I mean, Judge came out and absolutely went crazy on the three-point shot, making 6 of them in the first quarter. You found yourself down 22-6 at the end of the first. Much better job defensively for it. Or Judge might have came down to earth a little bit in that second quarter. Ridgeline actually outscored him 9-7 in the second quarter, but you got to dig now.
Yeah.
You got to dig deep.
Got to dig deep. I think both things are true. I think Ridgeline slowed them down, and they had fewer attempts. They made less. Also, that helps, right? But I think they did a good job there. Now the problem is you're down 14. You need some extra possessions, right? So how are you going to get them through turnovers or offensive rebounds typically, right?
Yeah.
Or quick transition to get out and get some easy ones. We have not been able to get in transition at all tonight, right? And I don't think we've scored in transition.
I can't think of any either.
And I don't think they really have either, right? Maybe one basket out of the turnover at the top.
Yeah, when you said that was quick on that transition.
That's right.
It was, but I think Ridgeline's had looks. They've been around the rim. It's just they haven't been able to finish. I think if you start getting a little bit better percentage around the rim, this game could be, and play really tough defense in the second. Ridgeline could be right back in this thing. What do you want to cut it to by the end of the third quarter? 6, 7?
I think if you can cut it in half, you're feeling pretty good, right?
Well,
get it to a 3-possession game, right? In basketball, there's a lot of possessions with the shot clock, and you can get it down to 6 or 7, you'll be in better shape.
Again, just to remind our listeners, tomorrow night, right back here, Ridgeline will play in Minico. I don't know much about Minico. In fact, I always find it's tough to even find rosters for the Idaho schools.
Sometimes it can be. Their first game is tonight, so they haven't played yet until tonight.
Okay, and Ridgeline's got now 3 under their belt. Judge came into this one with 6 games already.
Yeah, they played a lot. They played early. I mean, they played Layton Christian Academy, which we're familiar with, and that's a really talented team, and played Orem, and they've had a few to work out some kinks, and right now they're looking sharp, especially defensively.
You know what I've never understood, coaches? Some of these academies, they can recruit. I mean, they can flat out go out and try to find kids. How do you, at that point, put them in a classification like 3A, 4A? I mean, I know the school is small, but if you can go out and recruit, I don't understand why they can allow them to be in a specific classification.
Yeah, and LCA is actually moving to an independent situation, if I understand correctly.
Layton Christian.
Yeah, because there was some rulings this summer that because of the way they recruit internationally, they actually, I don't think, will be able to compete in the state tournament in 4A basketball.
Oh.
If I understand it correctly. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Well, to me, let them compete in 6A.
Right.
You know,
but if they want to do what Wasatch Academy does and recruit all over the world and then play more games than normally is allowed and then travel, then independent's the right way to go, right? I mean, no matter, we always want to play the best competition, right, that we can. But there is a point where I don't know how, as a local high school here in Millville, Utah, you're supposed to really compete with an LCA that has two dudes from
France,
Serbia, and then, guys from all over the country. So I'm not sure how that's supposed to happen. Now, that didn't make any excuses for us over the past few years, right? We just went out and tried to do it and, had some good battles with those guys. But it is a challenge for us, for sure.
I didn't know that Layton, I don't know why I didn't know, but this is the new proposed alignments for 25 through 27. They have Layton Christian in 2A, but for football only. I didn't even know they had a football team over there in 2A, but I'm struggling to even find them on the other side, which is all other activities except for football.
And I think that is because soccer, they recruit heavily from Brazil and get some guys. In fact, their student section of the state tournament last year chanted in Portuguese the whole game. And they were incredible. Funny. It was awesome, but it was a unique thing. And then they recruit a lot of guys out of other places for basketball, so I think that makes sense.
Well, this team, one of the people that follow Judge over there that I was talking to try to get some of the, make sure I pronounce most of these kids' names right. A lot of these kids are from Sudan that came over during the Civil War as refugees. And they're, doing an excellent job here. It's a very athletic team.
And Coach Culverat, he comes from an AAU background in the Salt Lake area.
Okay.
And he's been at Judge now for several years. He was at Hillcrest before that, but he knows he's had a lot of kids like this and has done a really good job with these kids.
Well, they're playing well for him tonight. Ridgeline's got to see if they can figure out a way to see if Judge can come down to earth a little bit when it comes to the three-point shooting and keep him in front as Coach wanted him to do early, which they did. They just knocked down the threes. Dang, straight away, guarded by Pinocchi, drives down the right side of the lane, off glass, got it to go.
That was a good drive, good finish over a long contest from Andrew.
Down court on the right side is Cooper Hall, back out top to Dawson. Dawson drives down the left side, kick out to Jackman. Looking to drive instead of shoot, then he draws and kicks. Cooper. They're in the lane. Coming the other direction now is a path jang. He's going to go up and, missed the layup. It looked like he wasn't sure if he wanted to dunk it or not, and he decided at the last second to lay it up, and he missed it. That was just a puppy. Missed it. Dawson low, got a little 5-footer to go. 31-17. A path jang. Goes cross-court pass to Ishmael. They're playing catch now. Path Jang now dribbles it to the middle of the court, back right side to Ishmael. Now Dang. Up top to Path Jang, raises for three, got it. There's another three ball.
It's one of those times when the scouting report right now is killing you.
Yeah.
But adjustments just have to be made at this point.
Yep,
right?
Just go play.
Even if it's just a one-night heater, you just got to get in his shorts a little bit closer.
Yep.
Get a hand in that shot.
Harrison athletically goes right up in front of a Path Jang, got his own rebound and scored it.
Unofficially, I have that as 8 rebounds for Harrison.
I think it can go to Harrison and just let him try to go to work down there.
Yeah.
He's bouncy enough where he can get up with some of these guys and maybe even draw some fouls. A Path Jang straight away. Steps back again. Another three-point shot, no good. Another rebound for Harrison. That's 9.
Yeah, that's what I have unofficially, of course. But
my stats are always super unofficial. Dawson down the lane, layup, got it.
That was a great take. Great take from Dawson. And you saw his body control to play away from the shot blocker and get that finish at the rim.
34-21. Ridgeline down. 5:43 remaining in the third. Little weave action. Nope, they did. They fake the handoff. Dang does, and now he goes back up top to a Path Jang. Nope, sorry, that's Dang. Step back three for Dang, no good. Rebound. Harrison Putnam. Nope, down low is Dawson and tied up with Peak. And it's going to be a jump ball, but I believe the arrow points for Ridgeline.
Yep, they got it at the quarter here.
Yep.
Harry and Dawson were fighting over it a little bit, almost gave it away.
Almost too long.
I like the start so far. I know that they hit the 3 and
it's a 5-6 in the
is
quarter.
That what they scored another basket. I couldn't remember the other basket. I like it so far though.
Dang had a 2.
Okay, that's right.
Dawson looks at a 3,
finish,
doesn't take it. And a bad entry pass by Jackman is just stolen away by Ishmael. Path Jang hands off to Ishmael. He raises for 3, no good. Rebound, Harrison Putnam. Unofficially the 10th.
They are just willing to put him up.
Yeah, they sure are. Be fun to play like that. Just come out and launch.
Yep, I think you and I both would have liked that.
Yeah,
Sal.
I would have. Not a lot of shots to go around with me out there, I don't think. Harrison goes hard on the drive, and they're going to get a foul called on Ishmael. I'm telling you, I think Harrison can do this.
Absolutely.
Right now.
And he's gotten stronger every year he's played.
And the problem is they're pulling him out.
I'm curious.
Quick break here.
And I've noticed Coach Watts has a quick rotation. He gets these guys in and out. It probably gives them a chance to play as hard as they're playing for longer.
Yes. Inbounds to the newly inserted Cam Earl. He's working down on the block, goes into the body, gets a man up, and scores it. Good play.
He is really good at that, right? The footwork that we talked about earlier. I tell you, he's going to be the best rec player in the world someday, right?
Church ball and rec ball, he's going to be
great.
tough.
But for now, he's going to be a good high school scorer because of that footwork.
Yep. Just buckets after buckets down there because guys can't stick with his footwork. More weave action up top for Judge, and they're going to get a foul on Pinocchi. It's at least his 3rd.
That is a foul he cannot get.
That far away from the rim. And
that far away, and it's just really a reach, right? Just his hand gets out, he's leaning away from himself, and he gets that out there.
Just saw Coach Wads look at him and kind of point to his temple saying, now you got to be smart.
Right.
3 fouls on him. Cooper Hall comes out.
I like taking the gamble, though. I used to take the gamble with certain players, and I like it.
Turnaround jump hook with the left hand by Allure, no good, and out of bounds. Putnam comes quickly back in for Earl. And by the way, it's Parker Reynolds that's in for Cooper Hall. So Putnam, Lowe, Jackman, Pinocchi, and Reynolds right now.
You know, as much as they have a size advantage, they really aren't putting them on our backs, right, any place, right? They're not going to the block
right,
and trying to get after us that way.
You're right. In the corner is Reynolds. Down low now to Pinocchi. Pinocchi working against Allure, and now stripped out of his hands, but goes out to Jackman. Jackman gives to Putnam. Putnam spins, gets to the rim, scores it.
Excellent. And right now we're seeing that aggressive, assertive Harrison, which he can do. He can do this on a regular basis. They did miss Parker on 2 back cuts there that would have got him layups, but there's a great finish by Harry.
I think that's a foul. Parker just getting a little aggressive right at midcourt.
We can afford that, though. Parker can afford that to be aggressive. If he gets a layup out of that, it's worth the risk.
2 fouls, 2 team fouls for Ridgeline, just 1 in the quarter for Judge. It's Parker's first. 34-25, Ridgeline down. Kick outside, 3-point shot is short, no good. Rebound Jackman. It came right back to where it started. Low, right side gets a screen from Pinocchi, gets to the free throw line. Step through, oh, it's a good move. Couldn't get it to go.
It is good.
I love a good step through, Coach.
It's a tough underhanded finish, but it was a great move.
Ridgeline down 9. We were hoping they could get down by 7 and cut it in half. Parker Reynolds is going to pick up another foul. With 2:50 remaining in the 3rd quarter, we still got plenty of time here in the quarter.
And just a little nuance there that was frustrating, and I'm sure Wads will be upset about it, is all night they've been switching the ball screen. And Parker right there, he overplayed the ball screen, and so they rejected it and came out of it. And then there's no help because they're ready for a switch, not for a guy to go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
So then there's no help, and Parker's having to recover and gets himself a foul. And those little mistakes like that, they frustrate a coach, right? And it's hard as a player because you're trying to think through a billion things, but that little mistake, right, gives them this opportunity to get these 2 points.
Second free throw for Path Jang is also good.
I don't think they've missed a free throw, if I'm not mistaken.
They haven't. 5 for 5. Cooper Hall gives off to Pinocchi. Jackman now on left side Harrison. Back up to Jackman. Cooper. Saw Lane was just a little late taking it. Now he's picked up his dribble. He's got to kick it out. It goes to Harrison. Low driving. Harrison Putnam goes up and scores it.
That is a great finish.
I don't think they can guard him, Coach.
That was a great finish, great first step. Probably some contact that could have been a foul call, but doesn't have to be, right? That wasn't a blatant one, but.
Back to 9 is the lead. The Pathjang straight away, guarded by Pinocchi. Goes down the lane, good layup, scores it. He's a good player.
He is.
Pushes to Jackman. Jackman loses the handle, goes up the chest and scores it on Allure. Jackman bobbled that for a second and still was able to get it to go.
Yeah. No, that was a great push. Offensively, much better quarter. Defensively, right now, we're still giving up, 9? But we are cutting into it. We're back at 7, which is where we wanted to be. I like the assertiveness on this end. It looks like Coach had some adjustments for him offensively.
At 9 right now is the lead. This could take it to 8.
Oh, you're right. I'm a math teacher, so.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm usually the guy messing up the numbers. And Nick will let me know about it pretty much every time.
But we're in a good spot. 8 right here, 2 minutes to play. You get a couple more points here, and you're back kind of where we were wanting to be at.
Yep. Let's see if they can. They're extending the pressure just a little bit. Dawson Lowe at the point of a 1-2-2 extended pressure. The Pathjang into the front court now. Gives it back to Ishmael. Now they're weaving. Dang up top, guarded by.
Oh, that's good job by Cooper.
By Cooper Hall, and he gets him to turn it over. Low, heading, layup. Oh, he missed it, but he got his own board after the tip by Pinocchi, and the easy jumper in the lane by Reynolds.
Parker's really good at that mid-range kind of floater range shot. Excellent hustle. You hate to miss the bunny, but way to go get it back.
6 is the lead now.
Oh, Dawson.
Kick outside to Allure. Ishmael had a layup if he wanted it, but he kicked it. And now a Pathjang, guarded by Reynolds. And bad pass, work. Dawson got in there, hands it off to Reynolds.
So good by Dawson, really moving his feet, getting around that for that steal.
Reynolds in the open court, Dawson in the open court. Low. Cooper got a nice little jab to the left and then went to the rim and was fouled.
It's hard. Coach Culverout wants to travel, but it's not, because what Cooper does is he uses a right foot pivot a lot of times, and he jabs with his left foot, which makes it's really unorthodox, right, for a right-handed player. But he does that, and he opens up the sea parted for him there to the rim. And I'm getting a little. I'm starting to talk over you, Dave. I'm getting excited.
You're fine.
Right, like
it's good.
I love that. This is one of those traits Cooper got from his brother too. They both have jab steps that are just
super
awesome.
quick. Misses the first free throw. So he's 1 for 3 from the line on the evening. He's got one more. Pinocchi's coming out. Who came back in? Was that Putnam that just came back in?
I think it was Tyler. Well, so Tyler and Harry are both in, but I think it was Tyler.
It was quick. So, like you said, subs can come pretty quick from Coach Wad. Second free throw is good by Cooper Hall. We got a 5-point game now, 38-33.
I really like what we've done so far. If you can end it with a stop and a score, man, I really feel good about the momentum right now. And as silly as it seems, force them to shoot a jump shot. I know that it's hurt them all night. You can force them to shoot a step back or a jumper. I mean, that's where the numbers are going to be at.
We'll see what that Pathjang does. He pushes, he's got the ball on the floor, and Cooper comes over and gets him to jump it up. Good job by Cooper Hall. It's still going to be Judge Memorial ball with 22 seconds left.
The shot clock does not reset, though, because there was no change of possession, so we've got 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Okay, so Ridgeline will get it back if they can get a stop and a board.
Right. And we're switching a lot of things, so you can't have a miscommunication.
A Pathjang.
Oh, the clock never started.
Whoops-a-daisy. Do it all over. Clock never started, so they're going to start again with the same inbounds play.
Looks like it's the same play call. He didn't bother changing anything.
Yep. A Pathjang.
He's just going to shoot it.
Yeah, I think
tell
you're
from
right.
his rhythm.
Turn around, off glass, got it to go. What a move.
I thought that was a violation. And
So did Coach Wads. Down low, Reynolds, he got himself too far underneath the basket. Fought for on the ground, and it's going to be the end of the quarter. At the end of the quarter, it was pretty much all a pathing for Judge Memorial in that quarter. He had 9 of their 11. Ridgeline down now 40-33 with a quarter to play. Coach Wad's out there talking to the officials, wondering what in the world happened on that play down on the other side.
Did you hear a buzzer on the shot clock? I can't quite tell with this.
I don't think I heard it before he got the shot off.
Okay. I don't think I heard one at all is what I'm wondering about. And if because I think the refs rely on the buzzer to some extent as well as the lights.
Okay.
But also
maybe
this
that's
is really
what,
hard.
Yeah, and maybe that's what Coach Wads was talking about. Either that or there's a lot of footwork action going on there. Maybe you thought that a pathing traveled. End of the third quarter, Ridgeline trailing by 7, so they've cut into the lead, 40-33. We'll be back for the fourth in just a moment.
Collections to breaking news to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Great Mason Graphics.
Ridgeline trailing by 7 now with 1 quarter to play. 8 minutes back on the clock. Ridgeline with the ball to start the fourth. Putnam straight away. He was big in the third quarter, and now he's going to try to go to the rim again, but he kicks out to Jackman. Jackman up top now to Lowe. Back to Jackman. Pinocchi down the block. Lowe doesn't take the 3 from outside, gets into the lane. Backdoor cutter, bad pass, stolen away. Headed the other direction for Judge is Dang. Dang goes up and is fouled by Putnam.
Dang. That was a tough opening possession. In part because Tyler set a split screen and then cut and was open. And Andrew just didn't quite see him on that. And it's a hard pass to make, but we probably had a layup there and then to get the turnover. I saw Dawson's idea, but it's a tough one there for our 10th turnover of the game.
The spacing didn't seem great on that pass. They were almost too close together, but not close enough for a dribble handoff, if that makes sense.
Right.
First free throw missed by Ishmael. That's the first miss of the evening for Judge, but he makes the second. 41-33. 8-point lead for Judge. Tyler Jackman outside tries to find Pinocchi and does straight away. Curl cutter to Harrison, didn't get it to him. Back outside to Jackman. Now Harrison raises for 3. No good. Rebound grab by a Pathjang.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that we have not made a 3 tonight, have we?
I can tell you, no, Ridgeline is not. Push-off is going to be called on a Pathjang as Dawson was up in his grill. And Ridgeline's going to get the ball back. You're right. Not one 3-point shot made.
And this is a team that's capable of making shots, so that's a little bit of an outlier.
Nice drive by Harrison, and he gets to the rim and scores it.
Terrific move by Harrison.
I'm telling you, it needs to be all Harrison right now. Just give him the ball and keep it spread, and I think he can take these guys. Right side, Ishmael. Hands off to a Pathjang. Switched on to Cooper Hall.
He's going to try to hook him here as he gets into the paint.
I wonder if the ref sees it. Nope, he picks up his dribble back outside to Allure. Now back to a Pathjang, now to Allure. Can he make another 3? Yes. Allure's got 5 threes on the night. 44-35. Reverse layup, Hall, good move.
Back to a 7-point game. You just want to string together a kill.
Yep.
You can get 3 stops in a row here and get a kill. Oh, it's about to be 10. Oh.
He has always been very close, hasn't he? Very close. Spin will take him to the rim for a pass change. Nobody back for help.
He's definitely using that off arm right now.
Yeah.
Maybe,
almost getting him on the hook, and now they're going to call Dawson Lowe on the foul. Doss wants the hook.
I don't feel like he's being really forceful with it, which is probably why the refs aren't calling it. If I were judges coach and they called it, I'd probably be upset, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree with you. I mean, the arm is there, but he's not really pulling it.
Right.
It doesn't look like it's giving him an advantage.
I don't think we want to have them live at the free throw line in this quarter. I think it'll be a tough way to go.
Missed the first one.
Of course.
I'm telling you, it's the broadcaster's curse.
Broadcaster's curse.
That's the way it goes. Pat James got one more to come here, and that one is also no good. Rebound, Pinocchi. Jackman down the sideline to Harrison. Back up to Tyler Jackman. Now in the corner to Hall. The crowd keeps chanting overrated. Do they have somebody that's a high recruit? Good little move in the lane by Cooper Hall.
I work with high school kids all day, every day, and I'm not sure I can be asked to understand why they chant certain things. So,
That's true.
Last year they chanted overrated at Hunter Skank, and he scored 40, I think. So,
so maybe he isn't overrated.
Yeah.
3-point shot the other way, no good. Rebound, Dawson Lowe.
Another big board.
Cut it to 5. Dawson to Pinocchi.
Tyler for three.
In there, ball. No good. Rebound. Peak. It's going to be a foul called on Pinocchi. That's his 4th. With 5:18 remaining in the ball game.
It's a tough thing to learn. You never want to take away his aggressiveness. But you also, as Andrew, needs to know that you can't get a 4th foul 94 feet away from the basket, going for a rebound that you probably can't get, right?
Right.
And those things are little things that Coach Watts will get him better at. But he'll learn. He's a junior.
Yep.
Right. He'll learn.
30-second timeout called. Castlelight, one of our sponsors. They sponsor a block of the game. We haven't seen many of those. Whether you're looking for a brick for your home, tile for a bathroom remodel, or pavers for a new walkway, think about Castlelight. Online at castlelight.com. And the logo shop can really put your logo on just about anything. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations trust the logo shop. We logo stuff. Your 4-time gold medal menswear store winner in the Best of Northern Utah contest is the Cater Shop. Proud to support Ridgeline Sports and their student athletes. DD Auto and Salvage is Cache Valley's #1 place to get the most money for your junk vehicle and scrap metal. Pickup is available. Call 787-1204. No job is too big for D&D Auto and Salvage. A couple scores to pass on to you.
Oh, yeah.
Mountain Crest 57, Minico 38.
Oh, boy.
With about the same amount of 3:38 left in the game. Skyview 40-37 with 5 minutes to play over Twin Falls.
Okay. No news on the Green Canyon Hurricane game?
Nope, haven't seen that one. Here, Judge is up 44-39 with the ball. A drive down the lane is good for a pass jang. And he's been a tough one to stop for Ridgeline.
There was a little bit of a blown switch up top that allowed them to get down the lane again there.
Jump shot by Cooper Hall is good. 41-46.
We just need those stops. You need the kill here. Like, if you don't get 3 stops in a row, or at least 3 out of 4, it's going to be real hard to come back because you can't keep giving up points.
Again, a little bit of pressure put on by Ridgeline. Dawson Lowe out guarding ball on Dang. A path jang at the right elbow, loses the handle, but gets it back, spins, scores it. He is a very athletic player.
Very athletic, and Harry went for the steal because the ball was out there and just got himself a little out of position.
Jackman drives, gets into the body of Allure and gets a foul called on Allure.
It was a good drive by Tyler.
Yeah,
good
go
take.
strong, get into the body of the defender. Coming back in is Pinocchi with 4 minutes to play, 4:05 to be precise, and Cam Earl will go back out. Triggerman now on the inbounds play on the baseline as Jackman goes to Putnam, swinging it, trying to find Tyler in the corner. looks at a three, doesn't take it. Layup.
Oh,
that's touch. That's goaltending.
Yes. I mean,
that ball was going in.
Real athletic play to get up there, but that ball was going in, and he just scooted it right over the rim.
We're going to give Tyler his 2 on that one, and it's back to 5 with 4 minutes to play. Ridgeline 43, Judge Memorial 48. Still in the backcourt. They do get it across.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looked like
Dang, almost left
close.
his foot, didn't he? Close to a travel, nothing called there. 20 seconds on the shot as a path jang way out there, directing a little traffic.
They're happy to milk the clock and then go ISO here. They've got the talent to do it.
Yep, and
that
he
was a great
scoops under,
drive.
couldn't get it to go. Rebound, tip back, no good. Peak gets a board over top of Dawson Lowe. Back outside to Dang. Back to a path jang with 30 seconds back on the shot. Yeah, they're going to be happy to use as much as that as they can. And crosses over, gets into the lane, scores it again. A path jang looking tough.
That is tough. 2 extra shots on that possession really gets you in trouble there.
He's got 19 in the game right now. Dawson Lowe, left side, back to Jackman, 3 ball, in and out, no good. Rebound, path jang.
That is tough. Tough turn of events right there, those 2 possessions.
7-point lead for Judge. Under 3 minutes to play now. Into the corner, Peak, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Hall. On the backside, pushing down the middle. Still crossing over, gets to the basket, scores it. Where'd the D go on that? They were there and then they were gone.
Yeah, it was a good take. I think that the defense went with Andrew, who kind of floated across the lane for that little dump off.
Hall has 8 points in the ball game. Cache Valley Daily is the place to go for latest news about what's going on in our community, and also photo galleries and replays of local sports. That's CacheValleyDaily.com. Young Toyota and Young Honda for 100 years, delivering an exceptional customer experience. Think young, drive young. Young Toyota Honda. Is that a full timeout, Coach?
Yes, it is.
Let's take a quick break and come back in just a second.
Creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to GreatBasinGraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today.
Sorry, folks. Usually Nick's running the boards, and I'm not making Coach do it because he's only here for a couple of games. And I completely forgot to come back. Ridgeline down by 5, 2:22. We didn't miss anything, so that's good.
Yeah,
Peak
just a little bit of press.
to Allure. Up to Path Jang, trying to shake and bake on Tyler Jackman. Between his legs, now kicks it to Peak into the corner. Now to Dang, back outside, and he steps out of bounds. Dang just stepped out of bounds and gives it back to Ridgeline, down by 5 with 2:06 remaining.
It's pretty good rotation defensively there. They need to speed them up a little bit, right? That's one stop. Can they get 2 more?
2 minutes to play here, down by 5. Dawson Lowe crossing half court, guarded by a Path Jang. Goes up top. Oh, there it is to Pinocchi. Kicks it to Hall, 3-point shot, in and out, no good. Pinocchi with the board. Loses it. It's on the floor. Dang picks it up. And a foul's going to be called on Hall.
And Coach Wads right now is telling Andrew, dunk the ball. Like, you have that lane, go be aggressive. If they block you, they block you. And I know that that's hard for a kid to fully internalize because it's embarrassing at times to get blocked.
Sure.
But that aggressiveness has served him well in the past, and he needs to be there.
Just go and get up there and throw it down. Inbounds coming from Ishmael.
Oh,
and
that
picked
is
his
great.
pocket is picked by Cooper Hall. Goes up, he's fouled. Foul on Ishmael after Cooper got to the rim. He gave a little head fake and got Ishmael in the air and got him to foul him. Minute 38, and Cooper can cut this to 3.
It's an excellent play from Cooper, right? Baited him into the steal up the top. It wasn't quite a catastrophic turnover, but it leads to the free throw right here.
Well, it could be what would be considered catastrophic if he makes them both. First free throw is good. By Hall, he's got 7 in the quarter, 9 overall.
And that was our second stop in a row. One more gives him a kill, and we're right back at this thing.
Second free throw for Cooper is also good.
One possession game. You get one more stop, and you're right here. I like the trap.
Yep, the trap. Long pass to Allure.
Come on. Oh,
somebody's got to come and trap.
Oh, stay with it.
And they fell away from the trap. Now they're coming out to get it. Harrison's going to have to retreat and get back and help, and he does.
Oh.
And a foul's going to be...
Oh, timeout.
Oh, timeout call. It's probably good because Tyler might have got a foul called on him right there. But Ridgeline down by 3, a minute 19 remaining.
Looks to me like
full timeout.
Yep.
Ridgeline trailing by 3, 1:19 remaining. We'll be back in just a moment.
Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
From what's happening in local...
.119 remaining in the ballgame. Ridgeline trailing by 3, 50-47. And Judge Memorial with the ball.
And I've noticed here Coach Wads likes to ride with his guys, right? These guys are the ones in the fourth quarter in these tight games. Yep. They're in there to finish and seal the deal. Right now, you got to finish with a stop and a rebound, and then go get a good offensive possession the other way.
The path chain goes to Dang. Dang doesn't take the shot. They go back up top, out top to Majok. Loses the handle for a second, picks it up, gives it off to Ishmael. Back to Majok.
Make him shoot it.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he wants to. Lefty puts it up, off glass, no good. Rebound Putnam. Putnam gets it back up from,
that is great.
Low. Good move. He's nothing hit, but they didn't call a foul, but Pinocchi scored it.
1 point game. Here we go.
Harrison
50
arm
seconds.
Got hit. 50 seconds. Ishmael into the front court. They come to try to trap him. He gets it off.
Make him shoot it.
Or to Majok. 40 seconds remaining. They don't need to foul because the shot clock
14-second difference. 14-second difference. You just play defense straight up.
A path chain. Straight away. Guarded by Hall.
Oh, that looked
a little bit of contact. Kicks to the left. That's Allure. Back to a path chain.
Bring it, double it.
Coming over to block it. Couldn't get it to go, but wow, what a rebound by Ishmael. Back up top to Dang. Now you got a foul. What?
Called an off-ball foul on Coop.
Okay.
That rebound was just killer.
Yeah, he got up there for it too. That was Ishmael. Going to the free throw line is Majok, and he hasn't really shot the ball. In fact, he has not scored.
0 points tonight.
0 for Majok.
And he just shot one from mid-range, and it did not look great.
Southpaw that kind of came up weird on it and didn't look like he wanted to bank it, but it hit glass. I think we need to keep it here. I've been known to leave, but I do have a couple more in-game sponsors we need to get to. Napa Auto Parts sponsors our best part of the game. How about right now? That'll be the best part of the game. The parts and oil you need to keep your car and equipment running at its best, locally owned and operated from Preston to Providence. Also, Les Olson IT, the place to call for a free network assessment. Make sure your network isn't vulnerable and the bad guys can't get in, but a business technology partner can do all that for you. All the office products you need and great service team. Learn more at lesolson.com. Great Basin Graphics, custom t-shirts, detailed embroidery, and graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Go to greatbasingraphics.com. And finally, last but absolutely not least, Cache Valley Auto Care car problems. Trust Cache Valley Auto Care for expert service backed by excellent online reviews and customer satisfaction. Find coupons on their website, Cache Valley Auto Care.
You know, according to Max Preps, Majok is 6 for 6 from the free throw line on the year. That's not very many shots,
No.
right? So he hasn't been there a lot, but he has made them.
And this is a tough situation.
It is tough. Now, you really want the crowd to get loud right here. And right now, I'm not sure if they're going to do it.
We'll see if
they're going with the clap. Let's see what they can get him.
Majok, nobody in to rebound with him. Just him at the line and 4 Ridgeline players. First free throw is no good, long. So he stays.
First miss of the year. I'm sure that Coach Watts gave him a play because he doesn't want to call timeout if you don't have to. You want to go in transition if you can.
I'd go to Harrison. Go to Putnam. Second free throw is good. So a 2 will tie it, a 3 will win it.
Entire
13
win
seconds.
here.
Cooper Hall gives to Harrison. Harrison, dribble handoff to Lowe. Lowe loses his footing. Gives it back to Harrison. Harrison on the baseline. And they call a timeout with 2.6 seconds. Probably a good one because he didn't have a great look there, and he was looking to pass it.
Yeah, I mean, he's athletic enough to jump up and shoot that. It's a tough shot, though, right there.
Very
from
tough
that
shot. I'd like to see, well, you don't have a lot of time with 2.6 seconds, but if you can get it to him and just let him go to the rim, I think he can not only score it, but possibly get fouled and have a chance to win it at the line. What would you do?
The general rule is 1 pass or dribble per second. So you either have 2 passes and a shot, 1 pass and a dribble, or 2 dribbles off the inbound. I would try to get something coming back to the rim on the inbound from one of your leapers, either Andrew or Harrison. And if you can't get that, then whoever's catching it on the outside, they have to know where their defense is and try to attack. If you can force a play at the rim and see what the refs will do, I think that's the right play to make, right? If it's Dawson coming free, right, you got to shoot it. But Coach will give him options, I think, right? Give him lots of options.
It's going to be inbounded on the baseline. I don't know. I just feel like this game, Harrison Putnam has an advantage.
And what I might do if I were them, and you see where Harrison is at right now, my guess is Harrison, Harrison's going to screen across for Andrew, and Andrew might have something at the rim, but Harrison might come
turn
back.
And seal.
Right.
Yeah. We'll see what they do here. 2.6 seconds, down by 2. A 2 ties it, a 3 wins it. Dawson Lowe, the trigger man. They're looking to inbound.
There's the screen.
There it is.
There's the
He
seal.
had him.
Tyler
Jackman for 3 for the win, and he
got it! He got it! Oh, yeah! Let's go!
Jackman with the 3-point shot to win.
You know, I called the inbound when I saw him set up, right? Harry set this cross screen. All the attention came. I actually think Harrison was open.
He was.
But they made the play to Tyler, and Tyler hit the big shot.
How fun is that?
First 3 of the night, Dave?
Yeah.
First 3 of the night was the game winner.
Not just
what
for
a way
Tyler.
to do it.
The entire Ridgeline team, not a 3-point shot made until that one. That is so much fun for Tyler and this Ridgeline team. Coach Wads was fired up. The crowd came out fired up. And Judge led the entire ball game until
From
then.
the tip. From the tip. Yep.
Until that shot was made. Great work by Tyler Jackman, 3-point shot to win it. Woo!
And really excellent execution from the guys on the inbound play. The screen across was really good from Harrison. It draws all the defense down. They had to suck in because Andrew was coming across free, and then it gives Tyler the open look in the corner. And just awesome for Tyler to be able to step up and hit that shot. That's an awesome thing. I love the emotion from Coach Watts. It's great.
Me too. I do too. That's awesome. So fun, and the crowd is on the floor now, and the players are enjoying this moment as they should. Never led the entire ball game until that 3-point shot made by Tyler Jackman. What a fun situation for this Ridgeline team. I'll compile these statistics for you, and we'll come back and share them with you right after the break.
News to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at castelite.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castalite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castalite.com.
Right?
From what's
Ridgeline wins it 52-51 in dramatic fashion.
Dramatic. As dramatic as it gets.
As dramatic as it gets, Ridgeline wins this one. Never leading the entire ball game until Tyler Jackman hits a three to win the thing at the buzzer. I mean, that doesn't get much more fun than I actually had an opportunity in high school I got to make a three-point shot to win it as well.
That's incredible.
And it was in overtime or double overtime. Such a fun, and I'll never forget. Tyler's never going to forget this.
Absolutely not.
Such a fun thing for him. And what an awesome job by this team to be able to fight and just keep fighting. They were down 29-15. Well, they were down 22-6 at the end of the first quarter.
Yep.
And then, well, let's just let Coach Watts hop on here.
Yeah.
He's probably out of breath. Are you a little bit out of breath right now?
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Easily the sharpest dressed guy in the gym, though.
In the gym.
In the
Not
gym.
even, I thought you were going to say like over the last maybe 3 coaches.
Oh, that's probably true also. Post-COVID, I went all polos all the time, so.
So did most of the coaches.
Yeah, that's right.
I went just no shirt at all.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
it hasn't really worked
A little
out
startling for some people, yeah.
That'd be the most comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially in a game like this.
I'm definitely not the most comfortable out there, but.
Well, you look great.
Thank you.
Coach, your team never led the entire game until that three-point shot by Tyler Jackman. How much fun, first of all, was that for you? But what's going on in that locker room right now?
Well, Tyler deserves that. He works his ass off every single day.
Yeah.
So for that shot to go for him makes me excited because he busts his butt. And truthfully, what a time to hit a three. That was our only three of the ball game, I believe.
The whole ball game.
So.
Yep, Coach Day said the same thing. I think it was probably around the middle of the third. He's like, if they hit a three, and I'm like looking through my stat sheet, I'm like, nope, not one.
Which is not characteristic for this group.
No, but it's also from the statistics at least Coach was looking at and we looked at coming into the game. I didn't think that they were going to be hitting a lot of threes, and I'll be danged if they didn't come out. And they got a lot of guys named Dang.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm going with there. But Allure comes out and hits 4 of them in the first quarter. Dang has 1, and Ishmael has 1. They had 6 in the first quarter. That couldn't have been something you were scouting.
No, and we knew they could shoot, but as you guys could see, they're great athletes.
Yes.
And our whole thing was let's take away their layups and make them hit shots over the top of us. And gosh, did they do it? But we didn't panic. Our game plan didn't change at halftime. We're like, look, we're not going to call that a fluke, but if we continually keep them in front of us, we're going to have a chance down the stretch.
I love that from you because honestly, they ended up with 51 points, right? And they were on pace. They were 22. And a lot of people justifiably get freaked out. Guys make 6 threes in the first quarter, but you stick with it, and they end up getting 51. You're going to win a lot of games if you hold someone to 51.
Correct. I think the magic number's 50.
Yep.
So
well, that's
right.
funny. We were talking about that. That was Coach
right.
Day's goal also in every
Always.
game is let's see if we can. And then one of his assistants would dance, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's right. Steve Smith
would do a little jig.
Are you dancing in the locker room tonight? Is that what's going on?
I might go dancing there. I'm pretty happy.
If you hold a team under 50, somebody's got to dance, and he's got to be over the age of say 22.
Yeah, it can't be a kid.
Can't be a kid.
Oh well.
So yeah, 22-6 at the end of the first quarter. And then you held them to 7, but you still weren't scoring a lot. You only had 9. At the half, it was 29-15. Coach Day and I thought, cut it in half in the third, and you did, exactly. It was 40-33 at the end of the third. You scored 18 to Judge's 11, and then in the fourth quarter, it was 17-11, your advantage for the 52-51 lead. Man, I thought Coach was going to jump out, and then I looked down there, and you were fired up, and the whole crowd was running out. That's a fun environment.
It's funny you said we cut the lead in half, because that's exactly what I said in our quarter change. It's like, look, we cut this in half. This is our game. Let's go get it. So
it was awesome. And one thing I'm curious, Wads, if you can talk to us about. I have 2 things that I want you to talk about. One, Harrison Putnam on the rebounding and his aggressiveness tonight. What did that do for you guys, especially in the second half?
Well, I really got after him in a timeout about rebounding, and he like, I could see his eyes line up with mine, and he was like, yep, I'm going to go rebound. And he did. Holy crap, did he rebound.
Yeah, I had him for 11 unofficially. I probably missed one.
It makes sense. Yeah. But he was our advantage offensively. We were trying to find him spots to post and spots to rip. And truthfully, he was getting to his right hand, and they weren't giving him and ones. Yeah. He was getting up in the air and getting hammered and finishing through it, and they would not give him a call.
In the third, I started to see it too. I'm like, they can't guard him. They could not guard, and he got 6 in the third, and then he got another one in the fourth. In fact, when you had 2-point-something seconds left, I said to Coach, I'm like, I wouldn't be bothered if they figured out a way just to get it to Andrew and let him go straight to the rim. But the kid was just phenomenal tonight with unofficially a double-double.
Yeah.
The other question I had for you, what is this sort of comeback early in the year against a team that's good? This team's good.
Really good.
What does this do for your group going forward?
Well, I think it adds a few things. One, an element of belief, regardless of circumstances.
Yeah.
Because how many threes did you say they hit in the first quarter?
They in the first quarter they hit 6. They had a total of 9.
So, if you can weather 9 threes in a half and find a way to win, I mean, what can't you come back from?
Right.
Especially when you didn't shoot it well, right?
Correct. Yeah. We hit 1. Yeah.
Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the first quarter, a 7th in the second quarter, and then 2 more. So they actually.
So that gives you 9.
Yeah, that gives you 9.
So, but
9.
Truthfully, even in practice, when I have to get after them or whatever, these guys got no quit in them. Like, and even when things were going bad, the talk on the bench and the talk in the locker room at halftime was positive, and this is a fun group. I'm blessed to have them with my first year. I love these kids already. So
well, they had some good work coming up, and now you taking over. This has been a lot of fun so far. So, but we get 3 games in a row, and I know Coach Day used to talk about kind of almost a preparation for a state tournament when you've got to play back to back to back. Tomorrow night, right back here against Minico. I don't know anything about them. Do you?
They played their first game tonight. So
you know what? We might have a final from that one.
Yep, we're gonna pull a red eye and stay up and get them a scout for in the morning.
Mountain Crest beat them. Mountain Crest beat them 61-40.
Okay.
Twin Falls, Skyview's up 40. Skyview's down by 1 to Twin Falls with 2 minutes left.
Okay.
Hurricane 68, Green Canyon. No, let's see. Green Canyon 68, Hurricane 62, but 3.5 minutes left in that one. Oh, finals. Skyview beats Twin Falls 47-45. So that one was a close one too.
The Minico game, I mean, I know it's tough, right? That's the toughest thing about these 3 gamers like this. You either have to get your advanced scout and get it done, but in this case you didn't get that chance. So, hop on get the film from Chan or from somebody, and then go to work on that tonight. It's going to be a light night for you and your coaches, but I'm sure you guys will have them ready to go.
We're excited.
Coach, we'll let you go be with your team. Congratulations on an excellent victory.
We're going to go jump around.
Attaboys. There you go.
That's right.
See you later. Thanks, Coach.
Make sure Shea films it.
Coach Wads doing his thing. We appreciate him being here with us and coming up after the ball game. I've asked him to come after every home game because once we get to, as you know, we get to region, it'll be the opposing team's coach coming up to their broadcast. So I figured let's just get used to the home games.
That's good.
I didn't make him come up down at Weber. So
yeah.
You're gonna be able to come back tomorrow night?
I believe so. I got to clear it with the
Double
wife.
check with the ladies.
But as long as I'm good, I'd love to do it again.
Okay, I'm going to plan on you. If call me or let me know if you can't.
Okay, we'll do.
But thank you, Coach Day, for being here.
That's
Coach Kyle Day. And we want to thank Coach Derek Wadsworth, for coming up and visiting with us. Ridgeline wins in dramatic fashion on a 3-point shot by Tyler Jackman for the 52-51 win. Ridgeline still stays undefeated so far in this early season. Good night, everyone.
I love it. Rage Against the Machine to take us out. It's good.
This Ridgeline Riverhawks broadcast has been a presentation of 104.5 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com, made possible by the support of our sponsors, Castelite, The Cater Shop, DD Auto and Salvage, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Cache Valley Daily, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, The Logo Shop, and Planet Fitness. Watch replays of previous games on CashValleyDaily.com.